Okay, this is a reading for Capricorn. Let's get your past, your present and your future. I will pick 3 cards. The past, one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future being September, so near future. Based off that, I'll see where the narrative's going, if it's a work thing, a career thing, finance thing, or if it's to do with love, and then I'll get you some advice from Spirit, okay? So Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Capricorn's highest good. Can you give me 3 cards, please? One for the past, one for the present and one for the future. So first of all, for the past, for Capricorn. Okay, so 2 cards flipped over. Wow, we've got the Empress and the Queen of Wands. So someone of very high status, okay? You have all the attributes of the 4 queens to make up the Empress. You have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. So you are incredibly abundant, okay? You can create from wherever you are as many times as you need to, from 0 up, okay? The Queen of Wands is in combination with the Empress, so it might be that you are embodying this aspect of yourself extra right now. So I'd expect you to be, you could be the Empress from an earlier age, but I'd expect you to be middle-aged or older, very established, and you're about to embark on some kind of adventure. You're very confident, very ambitious, very passionate, very driven. You're excited. Okay, so let's see about, that's the past. Let's see about the present. And it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, okay? That's just the character on the cards. And it represents in particular, with the Empress, creativity, abundance of ideas, pregnant, literally, or pregnant with possibilities, okay? So that is the Empress vibe. The Emperor would be someone who's a leader. They're very structured, they're very much in control, they make the decisions in an organisation. The Empress is creative. She's pregnant with possibilities. She's abundant with love, abundant with ideas, abundant with invention. She is the creator, okay? So think of it in that way rather than male or female. It's not really about gender. So for the present, we've got the 7 of Wands is trickery or being strategic. The 5 of Wands is internal or external conflict, as in arguments or mixed emotions about something. The Strength is trying to control yourself and not lose your temper. Death is the end of a cycle. The 8 of Cups is separation and walking away from a person, a place or a thing. And the Ace of Wands is being excited for a brand new cycle. Ace of Wands is number 1, which is the beginning, so it runs from 1 up to 10 and goes back to 0 with the Fool. He's ready to take a leap of faith and something new, and then it goes 1 to 10 again. So I know that you are ready to leave something in the past and jump into a brand new start, either with a person, a place or a thing. For example, a lover or a partner, a location that you're living at, like a city or a town or a country, village, or, you're jumping into business or just a new chapter of like, okay, I'm concentrating on this phase of my life now. Actually, what is 7 of Wands? No, I'm thinking of 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands is being competitive, taking the high ground. 5 of Wands is conflict. The Strength is controlling your temper. Yeah, so there's been like competition, arguments, having to control yourself, leaving something behind and a brand new start. So it could be the end of a relationship or a business partnership. It could be like walking away from family who are being toxic. But you are an incredibly powerful person. You're the Empress. Because it's interesting, because if you look at this, you've got the aspect you are channeling is your confidence, your self-motivation, your drive, your passion. So, and then look what you've got in this ending of something where there's been anger and like people not getting along. You've walked away from it and you are ready for a brand new leap of faith, a brand new start. You're very excited about it. You couldn't be any more passionate about it. So it could be a leap into a new job, a new business. You might have left something, sold it off and brought a brand new business, or bought into a new business. Or you could be like, this is my new man, or like, I'm going to go out on my own and I don't need anyone else. I don't know. You're the Empress, so you don't need anyone else. You've never needed anyone else. You know, to be the Queen of Pentacles, you have your money already to be the Empress. You are above the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles has enough and she can lend to other people. You're the Empress. You're above that. Same with confidence and passion. You're above that. You're not just the Queen of Wands. You are above that. You're the Empress. Same with Queen of Cups. Not only are you able to balance your emotions and be generous towards others, you're above that. If anyone's awful to you, you're not going to be awful back. What have I missed out? Queen of Swords. You're very honest, you're very truthful. Not only the Queen of Swords saying, come towards me, but speak truthfully. You're above that. So if someone pisses you off, you're not going to retaliate, okay? You are the Empress. You're mature, you are wise. If you are young and you're the Empress, then you're wise beyond your years. You've been through enough and come out of it and risen back up and had a lot of... You can't be an Empress and have had very little life experience. So either you're young and you've had many things happen to you that you've had to come back from, or you're older, okay, and you've just experienced from sheer amount of time many different things and come back from it and risen above it, you know. So you are an incredibly powerful person, whether you're male or female. You have everything you need to be successful. Even like with business, you can have businesses fail, but then a few businesses later you'll have one that really takes off and it's successful and it's abundant and it keeps on giving, and you can, you know, become a franchise or a conglomerate, or, you know, you have the ideas, you have the innovation, you have the money, you have the skill, you have the intelligence, you have the integrity. You know, you believe in your product. It doesn't have to be about business, it could be about a relationship, but I don't have any cups here, so that's why I'm going to something that you're passionate about, some kind of personal project. The only Eight of Cups we had is walking away and separating from something. I've not got any other cups. I've not got heartache, heartbreak. I've got nothing like that. I've not got third party. But then there isn't Pentacles either. So whatever this is about, I don't know. Okay. Let's get one for the future. The future being September. The Five of Swords is grieving. So perhaps you know this is the right thing. I've done this before. I've ended a relationship knowing it's the right thing, and then the grief is setting afterwards. And I don't mean like a million years after. I mean like, you know, I've been like, this is fine, this is what we need to do, this is the right thing. But then once I've lost the relationship and reality sets in, or once someone's, you know, passed away, my coping mechanism is just to be like, be in shock. you have the funeral, and then for some reason reality sets in after the funeral, and it's like reality sets in and then you grieve. Yeah, so this is coping mechanism what you're in right now, and that's healthy. That's what you need to do to survive. But immediately after, you know, September's going to bring like that grief, that looking at what's been lost, processing those emotions, crying, feeling down, being depressed, you know. But after that comes the light. Okay, so what will be after the Five of Swords? What will be after the Five of Swords? The Ten of Wands. So it's like you can't bear it. You've got to get, you know, you can't take another burden. Okay, at that point, so then you start a new cycle. You go to zero. You're the Fool. You're ready to enter a new chapter, a new phase of life, a new set of feelings and emotions. You will reach a point where you can't be in that vibe anymore, and it just, life goes on. Oh my god, I didn't see that. Did I see that death card before? That was hiding behind. That was hiding behind. No. That was hiding behind the Eight of Cups, which is separation. So there may have been, someone may have, I don't feel like someone's passed away, because why would you have all these wands and drive and passion? I feel like it's the end of a business or the end of a relationship. I don't get why there isn't more cups here. It's too heavy for wands. Maybe you ended the relationship, but you still go through that trauma of like, it's the end and the amount of change and everything. Or something naturally comes to end that's outside of your control. You've got the Strength card. So you're Capricorn, so why isn't there any Pentacles? Why isn't there any Cups? The only Cups we've got is for separation. We've got the Death, then we go on to the Ace of Wands. Then it's the Five of Swords, which is like reality sets in, you feel sad, you feel down. But then you got the Ten of Wands, which is like, I can't do this anymore. Let's get one for after the Ten of Wands. What comes after the Ten of Wands? Ah, was too aggressive. Injustice with the Knight of Swords. You're gonna speak your truth about something. You're gonna talk about some kind of injustice, and you're gonna come in hot, and you're just gonna say whatever's on the top of your head. So perhaps you've been wronged. Perhaps you were wronged in the past about something. You're feeling angry about it, but still empowered. There's going to be arguments, conflict. You've got the high ground. You're trying not to like lose your temper, but you're going to walk away. You're going to end something. This is it. And then in September, you're going to start to grieve, but you're also going to get like, right, I'm going to tell them what for. I'm going to give them what for. And you're going to speak your truth, and you're not going to hold back. Knight of Swords comes in hot with facts and only the truth and genuine, like, this is what I think and this is what I feel and this is what's happened. It's no one trickery, no one lying, no one trying to persuade. They're in the truth, so they're coming in and just spitting out the facts, because it's like, I've been, you know, you did me dirty, you did me wrong, you know, I never deserved that, and you're just going to fucking say how it is. And I'm sorry to swear, but it's like, you're the Empress, who the hell screws you over? And this has been my vibe. I don't know if I've got Capricorn placements or you're just going through something that I'm going through, but I do feel screwed over today. And it's funny that that's what's, well, it's not funny, but it's coincidence that that's what's being channeled, okay? I've got the dinner on the go. I'm having a gin. And I'm just saying it how it is, to be honest, because that's my frame of mind, and that's what's coming out in the reading for you, Capricorn. So Let's get love cards first, and then I'll get a career one just in case. It's not necessarily career, it's life's purpose, so I'll pull one anyway. But why have we got the Seven of Wands? Why the Seven of Wands being competitive and trying to get the high ground? Wishful thinking. Having lofty ideals leads to a letdown. Be realistic. Yeah, so, okay, so you might have said, no, I can do this. I'm confident. I'm like good at what I do. I can make this happen. And you might have pushed for something that actually needed to just end. Oh my God, this is so weird. This is like I'm pulling out my own situation here. Lone path. Needing to take time out or be on your own for a while. Yeah, so perhaps you were trying to push for a relationship to continue or some kind of partnership to continue. What you needed to do was let things fall apart, okay? Let's get from another oracle deck that's about love. And then I'll get you a true life's purpose one. Engagement ring. So an engagement might have fallen through, or just a serious commitment, or someone that you were seriously loyal to, just in your heart. You really were like rooting for this to continue, and it hasn't done. Okay. You're your own worst enemy sometimes, because your natural thing, your natural inclination is to like work together, try to rationalise it, try to sort it out. But it's not always something that's within your control, and sometimes that's the realisation, right? Let's get one for true life's purpose there. Author, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. You know, all of this that you're going through, someday that's going to be something to write about. All this life experience, all these like hardships that you're going through. One day it won't hurt, and it'll be information that you can share with other people to help them when they're hurting, or just to like look at the wider picture and go, well, isn't life a roller coaster? You know, like to be able to be philosophical about it and just document that and reflect on it and process it. You know, writing about it can really help, but they're talking about using that to help many people. If you're an author, you know, we're talking about thousands, millions of copies or something. So that's a really good idea. Like, document what you've learned from this. What have you, you know, one day it's going to make sense. Speaking your truth is the only way you get closure over some stuff, and it might make you revisit those emotions, but at least you've said your piece. I think sometimes the worst thing is when you don't get to say your piece, okay? And if it feels worse, then it's because you're facing it. Change. Shut up. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. Whatever, like, we're over it. Time for a new chapter. This no longer works for me. This is not making me happy. It's making me angry. It's making me sad. It's frustrating me. I've been dealing with this for too long. I've been too understanding. Now, this is the final straw, and it's time to shed those extra weights, whatever's being like, you know, you're like, oh, I can carry another wand, I can carry another one, I can carry another burden. No, this is one too many things now. Do one. You can be your own worst enemy and keep saying it's okay, or keep forgiving someone, or keep working with the situation. No. Know when it's time to move to another shell. You know that's referring to sea creatures, because this is all like mermaid oracle cards. Is it It's a kind of crustacean or crab that leaves one shell and they go and find a new one. They're quite competitive over like their shells and stuff as well. But you can be competitive and think, I'm going to be combative and I'm going to fight for what's mine. But should you want this anymore? Or should you let it go? This is quite cathartic. Alright, thank you Capricorn. I hope it resonated with you. Solid advice there, even if it doesn't resonate right now, maybe one day in the future, or for friends or someone you care about, a family member. It's solid advice, isn't it? Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. It's no good for you. Send them on their way, okay? Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, give it a repost or share it, subscribe, follow. Thank you.